morning. I am in Fort Myers, Florida. I've already been riding for a couple hours today, so I needed to stop and give my butt a break, get a drink, and change into some shorts so people can see my ghostly white legs. Yeah, this is the kind of place I usually do that kind of thing. Just got to be quick, whip the pants off, put the shorts on. Anyway, so I'm just gonna have a walk for a couple minutes and then I'll be back on my way. I'm heading to the Everglades today. So I feel like I rode and rode and rode in this traffic. I don't know why there's traffic jams on Sundays. And I finally had to get off because I was so hot and hungry. It's like 30 something today. I can't remember what it was, 33. I was like, where am I? And it turns out I'm still in Fort Myers. It was over an hour, but I guess this is Fort Myers Beach instead of the city of Fort Myers. So nice beach, lots of people here. So, any young children or grandmas with sensitive ears should plug them at this moment. Fort Myers traffic was such a clusterfuck. Okay, you can unplug them now. That it just took me forever to get through there. Part of it was that I stopped and had a drink and lunch and stuff and just waited out the traffic a little bit, and also had to just cool down because I was dying of heat exhaustion from just moving an inch at a time in this full-on monkey suit in 34-degree weather and helmet on and everything. So anyways, that chewed up a good I don't know, 3 hours, 3.5 hours maybe of time. So my allotment of time for the Everglades has been shortened quite a bit because it's already starting to get darker. Part of it is just that some clouds have rolled in, so it's cooler, which is nice. But I don't know, my chances of getting out on a fan boat or, you know, hunting alligators or something crazy like that are not very good. So I am coming to a section, I'm going to cut through a wider section of the Everglades National Park here, and hopefully there'll be some spots where I can get off on the side of the road, at least see some swamp and stuff. Since I was a kid, this has been a dream of mine to get to the Everglades and get out in the swamp and see these things. So, but it doesn't look like time will allow. This will just have to be a little taste test for some other time when I come back. And there's still the Okefenokee Swamp later on, which I don't even know much about it other than as a kid I knew about the Everglades, and the Okefenokee Swamp were some cool places I wanted to go. So if this doesn't work out, then that one probably will. So I've been approaching the Everglades here. I'm not quite in them yet. I did dip into them up at the one end into Everglades City, but there wasn't much there to see, so I just hightailed it out. But as I've been riding here, I've been smelling smoke, and now I see this whole crew is out here. I see smoke on the road up ahead. I had seen on the news this morning before I left that there was quite a big fire in the Everglades, and they didn't know if it was going to block traffic or not, but I've seen quite a few cars coming the other way, so I know the road is still open. Oh, it turns out I see smoke coming from the left side of the road, and I got the camera mounted on the right side of my bike. So, yeah, it's really quite smoky. So, didn't look that big there, but I don't know if they've just kind of got it under control or what's going on. This place is pretty cool. It's it's called the Oasis. Actually, I can't remember what it's called now. Oasis Visitor Center, I think, but they've got this canal along the side of the highway here, and it has got some alligators. It's open at the other end.
So I'm not sure. It seems like they can come and go, but they are here. Lots of fish in here too. So I'm not sure what the draw is to stay here, but they're here. Looks like this one here has lost the front portion of his bottom jaw. It's maybe 6 feet long. So in some ways this trip is a lesson that I've probably learned many times over my 49 years. That things don't always go the way you want them to go. So I had all this traffic, and then I thought, oh, if I hustle, I can still make it into the Everglades in time. By the time I got to the Everglades, into the national park, it was 6 o'clock by the time I got to the first gate, and all the public areas close at 6 o'clock. So, you know, I was there just in time to not be allowed in. And then, so then I'm there, and now I cut through and I'm here at the hotel at like 6:45, and I gotta find something to do in this neighborhood.